beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shin. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. I know guys, I'm just loving this fox locks. Anyhow, so today I'm back with my, I don't know if I did a favorite concealer. I think I did my favorite foundations for oily skin on my channel, but I don't recall doing my favorite concealers. Anyhow, this video is gonna be pertaining to concealers that I use to highlight, and I only use copper shades to contour, to be honest. My contour shades, yeah, I'll share those as well, which I might do. There's two separate videos on that one. Anyhow, so the first concealers that I'm loving, like I just love using these are like my die-hard trusty concealer. First off, it will be the ColourPop no filter concealer. Very inexpensive but also freaking amazing, and I use the shade, what's this called, golden, deep golden, in the shade number 60, and I use this to highlight tonight, to be honest. And I use also to do my full face foundation, but it's not even foundation, I use concealers to do my face, and I use the shade Rich Tan and Rich 75. Anyhow, that's not what this video is about. With this concealer here, what I love about the ColourPop concealers is not only that the price point is amazing, but I find where it doesn't crease my under eye because I have fine lines. And even though it dries pretty fast, this is a product where I have to say you have to work very fast because the drying consistency of it is on point. Dries really fast. But if you have fine lines under your eyes and you want to go throughout the day without having creasing or anything, then I would definitely say to cop this one, and it's only $6, so it's not bad. The next one would be a all-time favorite, which everyone here use it, is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I use the shade Fawn. Sometimes I mix it with my favorite shade, which is Chestnut. So with this color, I mix both of them. If I don't want too much of a bright highlight, I will use it. But this concealer here is freaking amazing, and the price point, some places you can get it for $1.99. I think Arcade House has it for like $2.47 if I'm not mistaken. But if you check beauty supply stores, you can get it for like $1.99. While some places you can get them for like ridiculously priced $5 and change, which is ridiculous to me. The other concealer that I love is in Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, and it's in D33 and it's in the shade Warm. I actually got this as a sample size when I made a purchase on Sephora, which, you know, they always have these things. If you purchase $25, then you will get like little sample sizes of products. And to be honest, this I have had for the past year and a half, and I still have a large amount of products still left. So a little goes a long way. And this one, I would say it's a full coverage foundation, well, concealer. It's very full coverage. It doesn't crease or anything. This, I normally use this if I'm going for a night out and I just want this full glam look, then I would definitely draw for this. The next concealer that I use is by Tarte. I know Tarte was in a lot of hot water the other day with their new shades that they came out with, which that is just a whole different story. I won't even cover that because everyone and their mother already covered that who are in the dark shade friendly, I would say the dark shade friendly environment, or the dark shade friendly girls. Everyone went in on that, which, yeah, that's a different thing. But this concealer, I totally love it, and I use the shade Deep. This concealer is freaking amazing. I think this is like the only thing that Tarte has popping for deeper shade women of complexion. Apart from that, I don't find their products to be something that I would go out of my way to purchase. I even got a sample size of their highlighter and a sample size of their, what's it called, their blush, and it's nothing that a woman of color can use. It always gravitates to a lighter shade complexion. And I mean, makeup lines like that, you just don't stress about it because you will always just spend your coins with people who support your deeper melanin. So yeah, but apart from all that drama, I totally love this foundation, and the Duffel Dope or whatever they call it, it's very thick, and this also does not crease, gives you full coverage and you don't crease. My all-time trusty favorite, which you guys have seen me use on my channel like 100 and freaking million times, is the NARS concealer, radiant concealer. This is like my favorite. This is like my baby. This is my baby. This is my baby. Totally my baby. So I used the shade in a Monday, but the other day when I went away, they had some newer deep shades, because everyone knows that NARS is one of the makeup line that caters to deeper shade women. And I went ahead and picked up a smaller size in, what's this one, in the medium dark for hazelnut. So this is from their new shade that they launched last year, end of last year. But this concealer here is very creamy, and it just gives you, NARS just tops it when it comes to foundation concealers. NARS tops it overall. NARS top it. This one is just heaven to conceal your under eyes, your face, just on point. The next concealer that I use, because I have a lot of concealers, like I'm like a concealer junkie. I'm very much a concealer junkie. The next concealer that I love is the Sephora Bright Future. This retails on Sephora for 14 bucks. I think price point is freaking amazing. The product itself is it's awesome. It's awesome. It's very much awesome. And this one reminds me of my NARS. It's kind of radiant creamy, but it's not like a full coverage, but you can build it up. But you can do medium coverage or you can do full with this one. And it has a lot of product, like a lot. I think this is another product that I will be purchasing once it's finished, but I love this concealer. Last but not least is a foundation. Well, it's not last, because I have another one that I want to share with you guys. Yes. So the second to last concealer that I love is my Smashbox Skin Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. I did a review on this product on my channel like a month ago. This one is a repurchase for me. It's all finished because I've had it for about 2 years, but I have to give it this, is that this, the consistency is almost like the Radiant Concealer by NARS, but it's just that this one is waterproof, and it does work. It's waterproof because when I went on my Florida trip in 2016 and I did go swimming, I had a bit of this on with some light shaded foundation, and it did upkeep. So this is a must if you have not copped this yet. The only thing that I can say with the downfall with this is that it does crease. I did notice that, but if you want a radiant hydrated under eye glow, then definitely get this one. And last but not least is a sample size of the Fenty Beauty foundation in just a little small bottle that I got from Sephora when she first launched her makeup line. I think if you spent $25, which I went wired on that makeup line, so I ended up getting like two of these sizes, and guys, this goes amazing with my foundation. So I have 2 of them, so it's always good to have a backup, because I don't think Sephora will get these back as a $25 reward type of thing, gift thing that they do. So I have both of them, but this is amazing. And the shade that I use to highlight is in 420, because my shade in the foundation is actually 440. I can get away with 430, but 430 is a bit too yellow for me, but I actually mix 430 and 440. 440 is a bit reddish. It matches me to the T, but if I want that, you know, in between mix, then I will mix both of them, and then I use this as a highlighter. So oh, this video is on. Anyhow guys, so if you guys like this video, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my video, and I will see you